We can do it this way, with one cause and two effects, or we can make a chain of cause and effect, cause and effect. My name's Ryan Webster. I teach English to adult refugees at the International Learning Center. Can anybody say this? And I'm a volunteer with Lutheran Social Services. They've assigned me to work with a woman, her name was Marcelina Nieragira, and her two children who are twins, Claude and Claudine. I help them with a lot of their daily needs and to adjusting to their life in Milwaukee. We're headed to Marcelina's house. It's Friday morning. It's pretty much every Friday that I go to her house. I actually have some good news to share with her today. They accepted her application to work at a local hotel.
Kaniambia kama kuna mtu anaongea Kiswahili. Anataka kuwa anakuja kunifundisha Kiswahili na Kiingereza. Kasema ni mtu wa hapa Amerika. Lakini aliwahi kuishi kweni kule Afrika. Nikasema, "Oh, sawa sawa, nafurahi sana."
Nimesema unahitaji kulipa 273. So as I started working with Marcelina and just kind of talking and getting to know each other, I got to know a little bit more about her background story. She's just told me that her life as a refugee was so difficult. I found out she has other kids other than Claude and Claudine, and she has contact with them sometimes. And I imagine it's a big part of her life, like thinking about her other family members and people she's left behind.
Yani ananifunza Kiingereza, ananisaidia kufika mahali natafutaga kama mabasi ticket, ananisaidia kuenda kusoko kuemea.
She lived in Tanzania for most of her life and kind of got moved around from camp to camp. Not really by choice, but people were just sending her from place to place.
The overall mission of LIRS is to create a culture of welcome. And LIRS is firmly founded in the idea of co-sponsorship, meaning that local agencies like LSS work together with community partners, volunteers, donors, schools, churches, whomever might want to get involved to better support and welcome refugee families as they enter the U.S. One common trait that they all have is incredible determination. They've had to come through multiple countries in order to get here and seek safety and start over. And so no matter what they had in a previous life, now they're starting over with a pretty basic standard of living and doing so with great persistence.
Nilipofika, yani nilijisikia mzuri. Kasikia kabisa kama sitakutana tena na shida kama zile za Afrika. Say thank you, Mama. No? Okay.
You wouldn't know all the tremendously difficult things that she's been through in her life based on just this shining smile that you get when you first meet her.
That's a huge benefit of a volunteer, is to be able to get to know a client more personally and to really understand what could best help them.
Okay. Every Friday, 8 to 11
okay.
a.m.
Do you have a card or the address or something?
Address. Yes, I have. This is, yeah.
As an agency, we don't have the opportunity to spend a lot of time with our clients in that sort of personal, social way. And so we don't get to know those more intimate needs. And as a volunteer that's in her home a couple times a week, just practicing English and hanging out and helping her to understand her transition, he really got to know her more as a person. And that came through immediately in just how she started to open up and how she started to socialize with us and how her English came through.
I have a tremendous amount of respect for people from other cultures, and I think they have so much to teach us as Americans. I see it as a chance for me to give something, but also to learn so much in return.
Yani sijaona mtu mzuri kama Ryan. Mungu aendelee na kumzidishia, amupe nguvu nyingi katika hadi na milele. Yani siwezi pata na kitu cha kumlipa mimi. Mungu ndiye atamlipa.